Hey guys, if you notice my background looks different, it is because I am in Washington, D.C. That is right. I am in this nation's fine capital to discuss copyright of all things. You know how passionate I am about copyright, and particularly about fair use and how it applies to creators on YouTube. So it's one thing to make a video about these topics, but it's another thing to actually go out there and do something about it. So for those of you who aren't already familiar, back in May I sat on the United States Copyright Office Section 512 roundtable. That's a mouthful. That was in New York City. They were also out in California as well. But I went to the one in New York City, and while I was there, I met Josh from Recreate Coalition. And they're based in DC, and they brought me down here to be part of their panel. Now, there's some real all-stars on this panel. So we have Catherine Ayama, who is Senior Policy Counsel for Google. Alex Fierce, who's Corporate Counsel for the website Medium. If you guys aren't familiar with them, it's a really great platform for blog posts that helps a lot of people get discovered. We have Betsy Rosenblatt, who sits on the Organization for Transformative Works. We have Josh, who is moderating, and then you have me as YouTube celebrity. I thought that was really funny. So I'm in awesome company for this panel. I'm really excited to get to speak to everyone who's going to be on it. Now, you guys are welcome to come too. I'm going to leave a link in the description below if you want to RSVP to attend. It is formal. We are in the nation's capital, and I believe there's going to be some members of Congress there. So if you decide you want to come, this is going to be at the U.S. Capitol Visitor Center, and it's going to be at 1 p.m. Make sure you get there about half an hour early because you have to go through security to get in. And I want to touch on why this is so important. Making videos about a topic is great, and it gets people interested in the topic online, but actually going out and doing something where governments can hear it and actually consider making changes based on hearing our voices directly is how you can really make a difference at the end of the day. It's kind of going that extra step. So I did that back in New York, and doing it here in DC is really amazing. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be able to address an issue as important as this. The one main takeaway I had from the Copyright Roundtable in New York City was that I was shocked how much people are really trying to squash fair use. It's really prevalent, and I believe that we stand on the shoulders of giants. I don't believe that everything has to be created from scratch. I do believe we should be able to build on each other's work as long as it's something that would be covered under fair use. But there's a lot of interests out there that are trying to take fair use away. And that's what I'm going to be discussing tomorrow. That's my personal interest. And Recreate Coalition tends to focus on balanced copyright, which is the belief that, of course, yes, copyright should exist, but within reason, that it can't and shouldn't hamper further creativity. By the way, if you guys are wondering why my lip looks weird, it's because I injured it and had stitches that I actually just got taken out yesterday. So I'm just super relieved I can even talk normally right now. I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to. But yeah, just thought I'd address it because there's probably gonna be people wondering what happened to my lip. Anyway, if you're gonna be coming to the panel, let me know. Leave a comment below or tweet at me on Twitter. I'd really love to hear from you so that I can make sure I meet up with you after. Talk to you soon.